What up?
What's up,
Hey,
man?
what up, young fella?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Let me welcome the people in first before we get started. Hey, welcome to Saturday Night Takeover with America After Dark. Bernard Brown one-on-one with my main man. My main man. I raised this young fella, Mr. Foye Rockett Empire. Well,
What's up, everybody?
hey, what's up, young man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I got the liquor poured like you told me. I'm sitting here just chilling.
Hey, what kind you got?
Oh, hold up. I ain't done.
Okay, there you go.
I got one more.
All right. hey, there you go. Do you got Big Lotto? You got Big Lotto?
I'm a bourbon drinker, people. I'm a bourbon drinker, so just I'm sipping on a little bit of bourbon.
Okay, I told you to bring the ninja drink, but it's like hey, like I said, welcome Saturday Night Takeover with Bernard and Floyd. We taking over Saturday night. Hey, I appreciate you taking your time out to hang out with me.
Hang with my buddy, yeah.
We're gonna share, and tell everybody who want to make comments or whatever, just text us, and we'll try to respond. If not, we'll get back with you the next day. Hey, but we've been trying to plan this for a while. We've been trying to plan this for a while.
It's been a while, yeah, man. I'm glad we're able to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Did you enjoy the ass whooping I beat you on
Whoa, you gotta bring that up, though. What about the other 4 times, though?
Nah. Hey, you talking about nah? Hey, Tiger America got you.
Oh, you got me last time. You did.
I got you. You know I had to bring it up.
Hey, wait the next time.
Yeah, I know it. I know you're gonna try to get me.
Try.
But I appreciate you bringing that cooler.
Yes, sir. You can't golf without a little cooler in the back, right?
I know. We had everything we needed in there.
Yes, we did.
Yep. But like I said, little young fella, hey, I appreciate you taking time out, man. You my main man. We we go back.
Time, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, it's been a long time. And like I said, I appreciate you. And hey, we're gonna say, hey, how you living?
What you want to know?
Hey, how you living? Anything you need? I know you're living good.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm blessed. Feel like I'm fortunate. I got a good job. And got 2 healthy kids. Both of them doing well, and I couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
But we like to have fun and talk shit, though, right?
Hey, that's it. That's what we do, man.
That's what we do with one another.
America audience gonna really and truly enjoy this Saturday night because, boy, whoo, hey, it's on like popcorn, isn't it?
They don't know the trouble you've not been into sometimes.
Yeah. So hey, Mr. Producer, let's get it started. Meantime, between time, first subject is first thing quick. Question of the night: Who is Foye Rockett?
Ooh, born and raised here in town, Savannah. Mom and dad still living here. Love mom and daddy. I'm a family man. I love my people too. I mean, Bernard is an extended family member of mine. We've known each other way too long.
Yeah.
And but just love my people. I try to do right. and try to treat people like I want to be treated. And I'm going to work hard at it, and I'm going to work hard to provide for those I need to provide for. I'm pretty simple. You know, old saying said, a man kind of simple. All we need is three things. We need just a sandwich, some sex, and just give me a little respect. Give me a little respect.
That's it. That's it.
I'm simple. I'm simple.
Yeah. Hey, that's it. Hey, what you always say? How you say it? Who's the undefeated? Who's the undefeated of the world?
What? Who's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, or what is?
Yeah, you tell me.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Pussy, man.
Oh no. All right, we gonna leave that alone. Mute.
Did I not supposed to say that? I'm sorry.
Mute. Nah, oh Lord.
That coochie. How about that?
Hey, we good. Nah, we good. But on a serious note, you know what? How mom and dad doing, and my two little nieces and nephews, you know.
Everybody's good. Mom and dad getting up in age, you know, and it's I talk about them all the time. It's kind of hard to watch the people that my dad's my hero. You know what I mean? He's my hero. Yeah. And I think most young people that have good parents, that's their heroes, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of hard to watch them get up in age because it's kind of role reversal now. I'm doing the stuff that he used to do when he was young and strong, you know? And he gets around well. He's had a lot of heart issues. Mom has had a few health issues and a few scares here lately, but overall they're good. And my sisters are really good. They're both married, and I got nephews everywhere. So
right. Yeah, you're part of Black folks family, because y'all don't die, y'all multiply. So you got a lot of nieces and nephews.
Hey, I used to hang out on Farrell Street. Don't act like I don't know.
Hey, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. So how your daughter and your son, how they doing? How you living? And I know both of them got married pretty soon. Recently, right?
Both of them got married in the last couple of years. Yeah. They're doing well. My daughter's a speech pathologist. She married a young man that works for the Corps of Engineers. My son just passed his. He's passed his hands-on and his actual classroom work for to be a paramedic. He's got to take his national registry now, and he's married to a young lady who's a nurse. Mm-hmm. I did just get word like in the last 2 weeks. I think I shared with you while we were playing golf the other day. That my baby girl, she's about to leave, and they're going to the middle of the country, and that's tearing me up. That is tearing me up.
Yeah.
Omaha, friggin' Nebraska.
Yeah. I know it. I told you. I said I went there 2 years ago for basketball, and the only thing there was the baseball World Series. And I feel you, because you know how we feel about our daughters, man.
Yeah. I love both of my kids, but that daddy-daughter bond is something else.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It is. We love them, and it hit home, you know, because it's like, you know, my daughter is like your daughter, and your daughter is like my daughter. So it's, you know, I thought about it when we left, right? And I was like, man, I know what's going to happen, man. You're going to be on that plane every week.
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 2 credits for Delta right now, and as soon as they leave, I'm booking an airline up there. I'm gonna check that out. I mean, I got a buddy that lives up there that's gonna keep an eye on them, but still, ain't nothing like Daddy's eye, you know? Yeah,
definitely. So tell us what you do for a living.
I work in dental, so everybody probably knows what a pharmaceutical rep sells drugs to like regular just physicians. I work strictly with dentists, and anything a dentist uses or needs, whether the stuff they put in your mouth, the drills they work with, the equipment that you're sitting in, the chairs, the lights, everything, anything in the dental office, I sell. anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right.
I've been
And
doing
how long you been doing that? How long you been doing that?
So I've been with the company about 24 years and been in sales probably about 18.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
That's
I feel like I'm on
have you,
Jerry Springer.
and you is. Hey, you is.
The tough question's coming, I know.
You know it. Hey, we warming up. We warming up. I got to warm you up before I go all in.
Let me get into talking.
I know it. It's just you my third interview. My first one was Todd Rose. My second was Jay Jones. So now you
Todd Rose, the police officer?
No, Todd Rose, he's he's running for the 3rd district in Savannah, Georgia.
But was he a police officer before that?
No, I think he was a football coach, did sports and
okay.
But I don't know.
I know Todd Rose that was a police officer and he went to beach with me. He went to beach high school with me.
I don't know. I never next on his second interview I asked him that.
Okay.
You're a bulldog. I'm glad you ain't no Jenkins Warrior, man. You wouldn't have been on this show.
Jenkins Warriors.
Yeah,
Jamal was a Jenkins Warrior. That's right.
Yeah. Hey, that's right. That's why we banned him from off here.
That's right.
We don't need it.
It's his dad. Somebody says it's his dad.
Oh, his daddy. Oh, okay. His daddy was a producer. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? We got some great research. We got great producers. We got great. Hey, trust me, our black media is on it. You know what I'm saying? So if you did anything wrong, we're gonna dig it up for you.
I'm scared.
Hey, Floyd, at the end of the day, me and you know whatever we did, hey, we know what we
Hey, it was before cell phones. Nobody knew a lot of stuff we did.
Yeah,
I mean, now you can't hide nothing today because cell phones and them holding cameras up.
Yeah, and social media too. Woo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But all right. Well, Mr. Producer, meantime, between time, I done broke them in. He opened up. He drinking that ninja juice. So we are
Crown apple, baby. Crown apple.
Well, I was still laughing when we were talking.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, all right. Going deep with America. Everything is on. Going deep with America. So, what's the difference between a white family compared to a black family, and what's the difference? What's the difference?
I kind of tried to prepare myself a little bit because I was like, I know he's going to ask something like this, and I don't think that when it's all said and done, I don't believe there's any difference. I mean, except for pigmentation of skin. That's it. I mean, because I think mamas and daddies love their kids and try to do right by them and want to raise them right and want what's best for them. They work hard for them. I believe we got some sorry folk on both sides of the fence when it comes to that, and they don't do a good job raising their kids. But I believe overall, most people down deep are good people. We just got a few bad seats out there that make all the noise on both sides of the fence and give everybody a bad name. But I mean, I think we're all trying to just survive and provide for our family and do right by our family. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, after you're done raising them, still hope they like you.
Yeah. Right.
But overall, I mean, I don't see there being the family unit there being any difference personally. I mean, maybe as a whole in America, different segments view it differently, but I mean, down deep, I think we're all the same when it comes to that, Bernard.
Yeah.
All right. I remember your mom and daddy. I mean, I remember them, man.
Oh yeah.
They treated me like I was one of your family. Hey, come on up here, sit at the table with us, man. Let's eat.
Yeah. And that's how it was, man. Did y'all ever had clotheslines in y'all backyard?
Oh God, yeah. Yes, Lord. And then what, in my opinion, like when you say, this brings back a lot of memories now. There's nothing better than laying in a bed with fresh sheets in it, right?
Right.
You go to bed, but now sheets that's been out on the clothesline, them's better sheets than the ones that's been dried in the dryer. But yeah, hey, I grew up in Savannah Gardens. Okay.
Right.
So you know where Savannah High is now?
Yeah.
That's where my community was when I was a kid, up through the 6th grade. And then mom and dad moved over behind near Bartlett Middle School. And that's where they still live. But yeah, we used to clothesline. We probably didn't even have a dryer for years. Yeah. I know we didn't. I know when I was a kid, I don't remember there being an air conditioner when I was little, but then we moved uptown and we got a window unit for the living room.
y'all moved on up?
Oh, yes. But times have changed for sure, haven't they?
Yeah. Y'all had any watermelon in the refrigerator?
Yes, I'm certain we did at times, yes.
Hey, did you have to be in the house before the street light come on?
Oh Lord, if I wasn't home before the street lights come on, I was about to get my, can I say ass?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna get my ass whipped. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I mean, when I say a kid, I was probably, I'm gonna say 10, maybe 8 to 10, and it was Christmas time, and you know, you didn't think nothing about it. You'd be riding. We'd ride our bike a long way from home. Today, there ain't no mom and daddy gonna let their kid ride a bike that far like we used to do. And I rode a bike over to a buddy of mine's house, and he got a brand new racetrack. And we was playing with that racetrack. And I looked out the window, and it was dark, and the street lights was on. I said, I gotta go. So I went and got on my bike, and I rode home. Mom and daddy, they didn't know where I worked. They didn't know where I was. So they had already called the cops. They had the cops out. And because they knew, I mean, I was always home by dark, and I got my butt beat. I mean, I got my beat. Yeah,
man. Did you tell him you was in our community?
No, I was just a few streets over. But I was having too much fun with that racetrack, and I got my butt beat.
I know. Yeah, you got some great parents, man. They always welcome you with open arms, man. You know, it's like you say, it's no different. You know, people make it different. People make it different because you thinking, you know, you don't know both sides of it or whatever. But me, you know, us too, we know we stayed with in the white community. We stayed in the black community. We've been, like I said, we're gonna get down the line about our friendship later on down the line. But we met each other for the first time and clicked.
Yes, we did.
You know,
we were two young fellas too, and not in school. That's the thing. It was after school.
It was after school, right? Yeah, definitely. And like I say, you know, both parents welcomed each other. They didn't see color,
right?
You know, they seen us. They seen love. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I remember when you first came in our on Farrell Street.
Yeah.
You the only white boy on Farrell Street. Hey, the closest thing we seen on Farrell Street with a white man was either the Shoals man or the mailman. The Shoals man, the mailman, and Foye Rockett.
Oh. And I was going in the house to hang with them, and they were like, "What's up with this young man?"
Hey, you know how we was, man. We was crazy, but you know, it was fun. So like I said, it's no different, y'all. You know, we put on our shirt the same way. You know what I'm saying? We have same issues that everybody else have, and you know, ours don't maybe microphone it and everybody see it, but at the end of the day, you know, we still human beings.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I talk shit about the white folks and I talk shit about the black folks. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna talk. You know it.
I ain't got no favorite. I ain't got no favorite, do you? You gonna pick them up?
None whatsoever. Hey, when all the lights go down, it's dark.
That's right.
Hey, we may see you when the light go, but your damn sure ain't gonna see me.
Don't smile. Don't smile.
Hey, that's it. Hey, if I'm robbing the house, I better make sure I don't show my teeth.
That's
right. Hey, well, that's good. Miss Producer, meantime, between time. You good? Meantime, between time. Hey, next subject, please. Ask yourself. Do you love to be alone? And how long you been married? Do you love to be alone and how long you been married?
Okay, I'm not married currently, but I was married 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually 26. But we were in the process of divorce when that other anniversary happened. Even when I was married, and I'll also even say happily married, I think we need our alone time sometimes, you know? And I think it's good in doses. Like you need to be close to the other person, but then sometimes you just need your space, you know what I mean?
Right.
I currently I'm single and I live alone, and I get a lot of alone time. And there's a beauty to it because I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I don't have to worry about anything, you know. But sometimes no. I mean, sometimes I want to go out and, you know, be with people or be with someone, you know. So sometimes yes, I like being alone.
Right.
Probably. I'm a very outgoing person, and I enjoy crowds. I enjoy people. So overall, I would say 75% of the time I would prefer being around people. 25% of the time I'd prefer being alone.
Yeah. I remember. So we almost got married almost the same time. You know, I remember your wife, excellent young lady. You know what I'm saying? It was I think y'all probably was about the first white couple that I ever know.
Really? That's funny. Think about that.
Yeah, it was. Because you know, we all both of us had jungle fever, so. Hey, you know it. Hey, I remember my mama told me, said, "Boy, what a white woman gonna kill you." You remember when that one woman ran me over in my own neighborhood? How you gonna come in my neighborhood and try to run me over? Boy, we can tell some stories, baby. Trust me. But yeah, let me ask, do you in this time, do you feel like a meal ticket when it comes to, you know, women's
like if I'm going out with someone, like if I'm dating someone?
Yeah, if you just dating or you just, you know, do you feel that way?
That's tough. That's a tough question because you know, I'm old school. So if I'm like going out, taking a lady out, more than likely I'm gonna pay. That's just the way I am. Today's women, all of them are not okay with that. Sometimes they want to pay for me, but that's probably only like 5% of the time now.
Right.
No, I don't want to say I'm a meal ticket. Are you talking about dating? Or are you talking about?
I'm just talking, about, you know, what we talked about on the golf course about, you know, just you know, the vulnerability that we go through when it comes to.
I don't know that I'd say a meal ticket. feel like there are expectations. And ladies, please don't crucify me, okay? When I say this, I'm just being real and telling you how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like there are expectations that are out there that, I feel like it's expected a lot of times. Like if you are pursuing someone or you just want to go out with someone, it's kind of expected that you're going to take care of it. Again, I'm old school, so I kind of fall in line with that. But hey, I want to be the flower every now and then too and be loved on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't always want to be the one watering that flower. I want to be the flower sometimes.
Definitely.
And show me a little bit of love. But meal ticket, no. But yeah, I usually probably take care of things when I'm taking a lady out.
Yeah. With me, I don't like. I don't feel it's no different. A black woman and a white woman is no different. It's no different. It may be different. What I mean by that is it may be growing up. It be different and everything. Some with a black woman is very strong headed. They very some of them are very independent. Some of them, all women, black and white, are very emotional. They're very emotional. We talked about it. Very emotional.
Yes.
And we see both sides. We see both sides. We on this show, we can't say, oh, I ain't never been a white woman, black woman, whatever. It's just that things happen. I don't consider myself as a meal ticket. I consider myself as doing the right thing, treating a woman like I want somebody to treat my daughter, your daughter.
Exactly.
Mamas. You got some women take your kindness for weakness, and you got some women take advantage of that because they know for a fact that that we're gonna do what we need to do. But we're gonna come back on that subject. I like where we started at. We're gonna come back on that subject, and we're gonna go to a commercial. And when on the commercial, we'll just piggyback on that.
I'm gonna go pour me another drink.
And go get you another ninja drink.
All right.
Hey, commercial break. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. We want everybody to share. Thank you for hanging out with us on Saturday Night Takeover with America After Dark, one-on-one with Mr. Foye Rockett. Share. And he got Hennessy with Big Lotto in the back. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank Our Black Media. We want to share YouTube, Roku, Instagram, TikTok, whatever y'all want to share it. And if you want to make some comments, text your comments, and then if we get time, we'll respond to it. If not, we'll respond to it on Sunday.
While we on the golf course.
And that's it. We'll be on the golf course at 8 o'clock. But like I said, we piggyback on what we were saying before we left. I feel like some women are out of pocket, and what I mean by that is, I don't want to never be a meal ticket. It's not. You run through some good one, bad one, whatever thing like that. But people need to realize, from when me and you was talking on the golf course, is that men, we're very sensitive.
Oh,
yeah, we're very sensitive, and we take things personal, and we do have to get our feeling hurt, especially when we good men. I'm just come straight out and say it. We damn great men.
Yes.
Great men. It don't matter what color you is. Great. If you're great, you're great. You know what I'm saying? And we if you with us, we're gonna love you. We're gonna support you. We're gonna give you our heart and soul. With
we
me,
we love hard. Yes.
Yeah. We do. And I know you do. I do.
Yes.
But that's just where we was raised up. We wouldn't have any other way. So what's the main problem that a woman have with you?
Again, I was like, where's Bernard gonna go tonight? So I kind of was like, he's gonna ask her. So I've kind of thought about this a little bit even. And then it's funny, I actually had a conversation with a lady today. So I think good men and good guys are often thought of as being weak, mm-hmm. and are often thought of as being pushovers. And a lot of times, in my experience, I've seen the good guy kind of be taken advantage of, mm-hmm. Because he is a good guy. And then when it's all said and done, they offer some bad boy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like I love hard, and I'm not just in relationships, not in male-female relationships. I mean, I love my people hard, you know what I mean? Anybody that's with me, I love them hard. But mm-hmm. I just take advantage of my kindness and my good heart. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably the biggest thing right there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You? What about you? Oh, I just reversed it on him. Okay.
Ooh. What was the question?
You tell me. You ask it.
One thing I want to say this is that Tanya.
Uh-huh.
For long till she passed away.
Yeah. Long before that, I remember when you first saw her.
Yeah. What happened?
He was in love at first sight. I don't know how far I can go with words. I mean, y'all try not to use cuss words.
Well, we try not to use cuss words, but it's this American After Dark Unfiltered. So
okay. When he saw that ass, he was in love. I mean, he and I were walking together. He turned around and went after that right then and there. Am I lying?
Yeah, no, you tell the truth. Right.
We were headed to Barn Fried Chicken. I remember exactly where we were headed.
Yeah.
And he saw Tanya, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and you're right. And that, my other lady, Shorty, you haven't met her, but you talk to her and her.
I fantasized about her, Bernard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know you do. You always like what I had, man.
Yes, I know. What's up with that?
Hey, cause you got jungle fever, Hey, But they love you. They loved you. I mean, Tanya loved you. Shorty, like I say, we had met, but she loved you. Cause you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real. We never seen. When we look at each other, we don't see color. We see brothers. You know,
Yes.
I'm the big dog. I'm your big brother. Tell him now. I raised you. You know.
Bernard, oh, well, see, you keep saying that, but how old are you, Bernard?
I'm 61.
Okay, I'm 57, so.
I still got you.
You got me, but okay.
You flow.
So you taught me some of the way. He taught me the ways of the street a little bit. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, I taught you how to be the white Teddy Pendergrass. Hey, but would you get married again? Would you get married again?
In my heart, I would love to be, but she's gonna have to be a special woman.
Yeah,
and that ain't because of, you know, and I don't want to disrespect the mother of my kids by no means.
No, I understand.
She was a special lady to me, and we grew apart. But I don't know how raw I want to get here now. So do I go? I'm just gonna go.
Go.
So I thought I met that woman.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I met that woman, and I would have moved heaven and earth for her. But that ended up not working out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wiser for it. I'm smarter for it. I'm better for it. But yeah, she's gonna have to be a special lady if I do. But do I want it? Yeah, I want it. I mean, because when my marriage was good, it was good, and I love companionship. And I want to grow old with somebody just like everybody else does. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
But I would rather be an old man, lonely, by myself, than, you know, have somebody living. You can be married and in a relationship and still be lonely, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's what I don't want. If I'm going to go down that road, I want it to be good.
Yeah.
So I want it, but it's going to have to be damn good.
Yeah. And you absolutely right, Floyd. You absolutely right. You can be in a relationship and you can be married, and people probably think we crazy as hell. The real, you can be lonely. Yes, you can.
I was when I was married. Yeah, especially the last several years.
Yeah.
When you're unhappy, I mean, and you're not spending time and you're not doing things two lovers do. I mean, let's just be real, you know.
Yeah.
If there's not intimacy, both physical and both emotional, going on in your life, you're gonna grow apart and you're gonna feel lonely.
Yeah.
And from a man's perspective, even more physical than, I mean, I think we have grown to be more of a good mix of emotional and physical.
Yeah.
But we still a lot of physical when it comes to the relationship. I mean, we lean heavy on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're not getting physical and emotional, I guess gratification is the right word or what. But if you're not getting that in a relationship, you're gonna be lonely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to bring something, since we on this subject, and then we're going to move on. I was talking to one of my sisters, and
Which one? Trail?
I think I was talking to Trisha and Sean. Yeah, Trisha. So I said with a man, and you piggyback, if you may have a different opinion than I do, but I say, when a woman cheat on you, right? And it is like only like sexual involved, Okay, just say a woman went out and cheated and it was a sexual involved thing. Okay, then it's like if the relation came with emotional love and companion, and so she said, I said, let me tell you something. I say, men's the sex is sex. You know what I'm saying? Sex is sex. If you go out there and you have sex, I say, okay, sex is sex. But if you get involved with somebody and you mentally and emotional in love with that person, that's one thing I can't forgive.
No,
I can't forgive that, because you already emotionally involved in this person and love involved. I don't want you I don't want you can go.
no.
I can get past this.
No second chance either. No, done.
Yeah. You
No
feel that way
chance.
too?
No. Say that again.
Do you feel that way too?
Yeah. So if I'm in a relationship with someone, a woman, and let's say we've been together, no, I ain't going to say. I'll just tell my history. The last woman I was with, I dated her for 3 years, and she's the one that I thought was going to be my forever woman. I mean, I loved her that way and thought the relationship was going that way. But then all of a sudden, it didn't. Mm-hmm. And I found out there were other things happening, and I found out she was sleeping around, you know, but not around, but with another dude. Okay, right. I want to be clear about that, with another dude. Mm-hmm. And so I was done after that. I mean, you know, I'm like, I'm done. Right. So, but yes, if I'm single and I'm single, ready to mingle, and I'm just going out to have a good time, yeah, sex is sex when it comes to that. But then once I give my heart to somebody, or I feel like I see a future with somebody, it becomes a different thing. You know, in my mind, it becomes this connection that's between the two people, the man and the woman, and it becomes something. It can be a very beautiful thing, or it can be a very horrible thing if it's abused and used the wrong way. But that, I don't know, physical touch, man, especially, it's a powerful thing. Yeah. I mean, I've been, you know, shifting gears from that. I'm sorry to do this, but I'll come back to this. But like in nursing homes and things like that, when people are dying, and you've got a lot of lonely elderly people in nursing homes, when people go and visit, these people just long for touch. Yeah. You know? And so how much more does a man and a woman that are connecting and giving their hearts to one another, how much more does that touch mean to that other person? Mm-hmm. But it's being given to them. Does that make sense? And that is that touch, or it's sex, or whatever it may be. But when that's broken, there was a time I probably would have, back then, 3 years ago, that I probably would have forgiven her and probably taken her back. But now I'm like, hell to the no. Yeah. I would not ever. Even if she tried to come back today, I would say, nope, I'm done. Yeah. So, yeah. Did I answer your question? Yeah, definitely, because it's more like we get our heart broke. People think just because we men's and a lot of people, all men's not dogs. We all not dogs. So at the end of the day, like all women's ain't cats. That's right. Hey, but when we all in. You know what I'm saying? But if you break that trust, hey, sandwich, bring me a sandwich, give me a beer, show me a little respect. We simple. That's it. We're simple. We are. Pork and beans and rice for me, Natural Light and ESPN, period. Hey, and a little sex now. And a little sex. I'm gonna give you the best 5 minutes in your life. I'm gonna rock your world for 5 minutes. I'm gonna rock your world for 5 minutes, and after that, I'm gone. I'm taking a nap. Yeah, ain't nothing else coming out. hey, boy, God. I give you the best 5 minutes of sex, and then I give you the best 10 minutes of flow play. Yes. Them toes? You like them toes, don't you, Bernard?
I love those toes, man. I love them. You know, trust me. ain't nothing like a beautiful smile and some sweet toes.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but hey, I appreciate you being, like we always say, was gonna be straight up honest, and what I want people to know, Saturday night. I thank y'all for hanging out with us, but it's no different. It's no different. We all, and whether you white, black, green, or whatever, we go through the same thing.
We do.
We it's the same. Ain't nothing different. We go through it. I always say, I don't like to live in the past. I don't like to live in the past, and I get angry when people, bring up the past or past. And I'm be straight honest with you. I always tell on the Rabble Show, I say, look, I can't blame the white man for this. I can't blame nobody. I can't blame nobody for nothing when it comes to me personally. I'm not gonna blame Foye Rockett because I can't pay my house note or my water bills. I'm not gonna blame Foye Rockett for that. I'm not blaming no. I'm blaming myself.
Right.
Because I need to get up and go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Get a better job, and vice versa. You can't blame a black person for somebody else's action. I didn't hit you across the head. That means somebody else hit you across the head. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So that's why I want, like you said, I always wanted you on my show because I know you're going to always keep it real. And people, when you first came on my show, they said, ooh, Foye Rockett. I mean, you had groupies, I'm saying you had groupies. Who that handsome young? You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, whatever comes out your mouth is honest, real, and straight up the way it should be.
Well, Bernard, the feeling's mutual. I hope you know that.
Oh yeah.
You and I don't know. There's been a bond. We're brothers. I mean, we are. We're brothers from another mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my mom and your mom took both of the other one up underneath and said, "Here, come on to the house and sit down at the table and eat dinner."
Yeah.
And, we came up at a good time. We were very fortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Very fortunate.
Definitely.
I'm thankful for our friendship. I really am.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Great friendship. Like I said, we online. We got time. So, Mr. Producer, meantime, between time. Hey, on a serious note, and I'm gonna let you handle this on a serious note.
Okay.
What do you think about Donald Trump himself and Donald Trump problem in the United States?
Ooh. First thing I think, Donald Trump was a great businessman. He obviously is a great businessman because he made lots of money. I'm not saying that he did it all like upright, and he probably did some people wrong. In fact, I know he probably did. But he's got a great business mind. Mm-hmm. I think he has a huge ego. I wish he'd keep his mouth shut. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think he hit our country at a really interesting time too, because everybody was looking for something. You know what I mean? And he happened to come in and fill this gap on the conservative/Republican side that, we've never heard this voice before. You know what I mean? We've never heard a man say it like this and act like this. And so I think he lit a fire up underneath a certain group of people. But I struggle with the arrogance, and I struggle with the narcissist, him being a narcissist. I struggle with those things. Do I think he's a good human? I think he's a smart human. I don't know how good he is. I think he's maybe hidden under the umbrella of trying to be good. Do I think he's raised some good kids? I think he raised some brilliant kids when it comes to being businessmen and things of that nature. And I don't know that I ever hear a whole lot of negative about it. Well, hold on. I think maybe Donald Trump Jr., something just recently come out kind of negative about him. But overall, the kids has been kind of like a positive environment that we've seen overall. And, you know, him, the whole, I think he likes shock value. I really do. I think he likes to shock people and get them to go, did he just say that? And did he just do that? I think he likes that. So overall, I respect his business mind. I respect that he can get things done that he says he's going to get done. But sometimes just the way he does it just drives me nuts. It just does. So being on the political conversation, I truthfully feel like I'm more middle of the road, not Republican, not Democrat, that kind of middle of the road. I feel like most of America really falls there, if I'm being honest. Because I think when I look at the Republican Party, there are things that I totally agree with, but then there are things that I totally don't agree with. When I look at the Democratic Party, there are things that I'm like, oh, that makes sense, but that don't make no sense to me. And so if we can take a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of jelly, and make a badass sandwich, I believe that middle of the road would be where our country would thrive more. And where our country would see people come together more. And I don't know. But back to him, overall, I would say business mind, yes, but when he opens his mouth, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. Do you think he racist?
Ooh. I think he has said things that's been very questionable, for sure. I think he has said things that I wouldn't say. I think he has said things that I would go, I need to think before I open my mouth if that's the way I feel, you know? So I don't know the answer to that, Bernard, because I mean, I think he's done a lot of good for people of color through his, you know, when he was president, with a lot of the things that he did with some of the initiatives and movements he made. But then again, when he opens his fucking mouth, sometimes I'm like, God, dude, shut up. So I think he's an old white man. And I don't know, I guess he was born in New York. And everybody wants to claim old white men from the South are racist, but I believe there's a lot of old white men in the United States that are racist, and the world has changed. So I think he's got racial tendencies for sure, but I'm not sure that, well, yeah, I'll just say he's got racial tendencies for sure. I'll leave it at that.
Right. Okay. I respect it. Do you think he's going to be president of the United States again?
Personally, I don't think he should run. Personally, I think if he really cares about the country, and if he calls himself a true Republican and a true American, I think the best thing for him to do is let somebody else win that party, and him sit in the background and him support that person from the backside, not being in front of people, not talking, but using his business mind and going, hey, this is how I think we can maybe help this situation better and make this better. So I think he's going to harm the party more than he's going to help it, personally, right now. I mean, no, I don't think he'll be president again.
Yeah.
If you're asking my true opinion, I don't think he wins the ticket.
All right.
And I'm going to make a prediction right now. I think the governor of Florida will be the one that wins the Republican ticket.
Yeah.
And
He worse than Donald Trump.
But I think that's who's going to win it. I think because he's fresh meat and he's new. That's the reason I say that.
Okay, all right. I think both of them are assholes. I think. I think Donald Trump's probably the most dumbest man in American history. You say he's a good businessman, but you know, at the end of the day, you can be a good businessman, but you can be stupid as hell. I think he know how to back in his business. I think he know how to the system. He played the system with him. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it. And I think that's another story on part 2 when we talk about that stupid guy in Florida. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, this American After Dark takeover. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
But I understand.
I didn't say I was a fan. I want to be clear in saying that. I just think he's going to be the guy that wins the party. I'm not sure that I'm a fan. I don't know enough about him yet. I think he's saying the right things for the people that follow that party, and I'm not sure he's the best man for the job. I just think he's going to be the man that wins the ticket.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's going to be hard because they got a lot of jackasses over there, man. They're gonna have to pick one of those jackasses.
They are gonna have to pick one of them, yeah.
They mess around, they're gonna pick Al Scott. Al Scott gonna be the representative for the Republican.
Tim Scott. What about Tim Scott over in South Carolina?
What is Tim Scott? What are they? Tim Scott and whatever his name is.
Tim Scott, yeah.
Yeah. He ain't no Herschel Walker, so I'm gonna leave it. Hey, I appreciate you being honest. Meantime, between time, Miss Producer, let's do another commercial. Yes, sir. Welcome back to America After Dark, Saturday Night Takeover. We want everybody to share. Tell your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, tell everybody that the one and only Foye Rockett Jr. is on there. Interview 101. Like I said, thank you, young fella, for just taking your Saturday night out to hang out with me, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate the opportunity.
And I want to thank our Black Media, our CEO, Jules Hall, and the founder, him and Charlie Brown. I want to thank my producer. You're doing a wonderful job, young lady. Hey, and let's keep it rolling. I think we got about a good, let's go about a good, maybe about a 25 more minutes, and then we can wrap it up.
Hey, where's Jamal?
Jamal, he got contract problem, and Jamal and James gonna stay off this, and I think I like this. Let me say this what I got. This is what I got going on, Floyd. And
okay. So
with James going through what he going through, we gonna continue to pray for him. I didn't want to, James, they're the original America After Dark with Ike Conans and all that, and so I didn't want I didn't want to bring that back yet because of him and because, you know, the way he is and everything, brotherly love. So I said, you know what, let me go one-on-one with the important people that I know in my life. And besides that, I got a whole list, Floyd. I got a whole list. I put you right there in the top 5, you know, but I got a whole list of people, and just let people see another side of other people, because people always trying to judge you on the outside, but really don't know you. Right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that's not fair. And I'm a good interviewer. I think so myself. You know. And
like Oprah Winfrey, baby.
Hey, like Oprah, like Steve Harvey, like, you know, that's just the way I do.
Hardest working man in Hollywood.
The hardest working man in Hollywood, trust me. And then I love doing the videos. I go crazy about doing the videos. And I love doing America Drop the Mic, because it's Facebook Live, and I love to cuss. I mean, I cuss. You know, I try to be respectful, not to do too much on here, because I don't want us to get thrown off the air. But me and Facebook have this saying that I don't mess with them, they don't mess with me. Period. You know, and that's how we do it, right? I don't play by I only play by my own rules. You know that, Floyd. You know that.
Always have.
Always have. At Savannah Bank, always have.
Off the homes.
Yeah, definitely. So, next subject, please. Next, inquire mind want to know. Inquire mind want to know.
Okay.
When you have sex, what kind of noise you make? What kind of noise you make?
You did not just ask that question. You did not just ask that question. You did not just ask that question.
Oh, yes, I did.
I don't even know if I want to answer that one. I'll just say it depends on how good she is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The better she is, the more noise I make.
Hey, okay. So that's your answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I was gonna pick on Jamal again and go, well, I ain't had sex in a long time. I don't do that.
Okay, well, ask me that question.
Bernard, inquiring minds want to know what kind of noise you make during sex.
I'm glad you asked me that question, Foye Rockett. I make a very interesting noise. When I'm in it, boy, I'll be making all like this. You know, you be shaking that. I'll be catching a season on that ass.
All right, since you were so kind to share, mine is when it's getting good, I'm going, yeah.
Hey, you know, man, we make some noise. Hey, I ain't trying to put our business out. I ain't trying to, boy. That damn boy. I'm gonna leave. Oh,
I gotta know what you're thinking now.
Hey, yeah, that damn shorty, boy. I ain't go. Hey, I'm telling. I've been. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Oh, excuse me.
You're in trouble. You are in trouble.
Hey, but you know, it's different, because you know what thing about us? I'm telling you right now. When you with us is no dull moment. No dull moment.
We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun. I'm telling you, whatsoever. And
I mean, I was worried about us talking an hour, and we've been talking over an hour, and it feels like it's been 5 minutes.
I know it. It do, because you know what? It's it's we're in our environment. It's just like the boys talking. Next thing you know, be like, man, it's 1 o'clock. You know, and it's just different, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I've been for 35 years, old 35 years with me and Tanya, been different. 5.5 years with me and Shorty been different. Trust me, when I see this, I swear to God, every day was a different day. Every day was a different day because I made sure we're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm the way I am, you know, I'm just crazy. I don't have no filter in my mouth. Whatever come out, gonna come out.
Uh-oh. You're back.
Yeah, that's Brandy. I call it back. Whatever come out my mouth, gonna come out. And I think that's what people really and truly love about me, because they know I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell it like it is, and you the same way. You know, we're very outspoken. We're very outspoken.
Shock value is the best value.
Yes, yeah.
Just say it, get it done, get it over with.
Get it right. Because if you lie, hey, trust me, I don't lie because I can't even. I ain't gonna try to keep up with that lie. I'm just flat out tell you the truth.
I ain't gonna lie. I might try to make a way to make it sound a little bit better, but it's still gonna be the truth.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe to lessen the blow, but it's gonna be the truth.
Yeah. Definitely. So those are quack. So if anybody come and they say, well, I remember I noticed those songs. You know, I noticed those noise. No, you haven't. Yeah. Don't get us in trouble. Hey, so meantime, between time, Mr. Producer, next subject, inquiring mind want to know. We dig that. Hey, let's get personal. So, where you find yourself in the next couple of years, Floyd? In the next couple of years?
That's an interesting question. Hopefully having grandbabies.
Yeah.
I think by then I probably will. Preparing for retirement. I mean, I'm 57, so the next, I probably won't be able to retire in a couple of years, but preparing for it.
Right.
I'll be living right here in Savannah, probably, hopefully out here where I'm at now, and hopefully have somebody to spend some time with and to grow old with. That's where I hope I'm at. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm waiting on your sister, bro.
I know you is. I try to have her to stay up during the night. I try to have her stay up for you, But
she wouldn't stay up. She's like, no.
She had to go to bed. I was like, man, it's Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? But you always had that little crush,
Oh yeah. Me and her had a special bond for sure.
Definitely. In a good way. You would have been a good brother-in-law.
Yeah, you'd have been a good brother-in-law.
Hey, so next subject is him. Would you rather be the president of the United States, or would you rather be the mayor of Savannah, Georgia?
Oh Lord. I know your opinion of both of these. So, yeah. I probably would say the mayor of Savannah, because I know Savannah, was raised in Savannah, and I just think being president would probably be too much for me. So I would probably say the mayor. And I think I could probably do a better job than the one we got.
Yeah, right. Hey, and since you brought, so what do the white folks think about Van Johnson?
I don't know how candid I can be.
No, be candid. Hey, remember in November, this, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I don't know how candid. I asked you a question the other day and you confirmed something for me. I don't know if I can be that candid.
This America After Dark, everything goes. Who got a problem? Let them come to me. we're gonna talk just like we're gonna talk on the golf course. We're gonna keep it real. So what you think about him?
I don't think he's done anything for our city.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been a lazy mayor that's done nothing, and he's not looked after anybody. I don't think the city's grown a ton. I mean, granted, we had COVID, and that was a difficult time, but damn, we passed that now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We passed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still out there, but it ain't killing people like it was.
Right.
I don't know, Bernard. I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be respectful.
No. No. Hey, let's say we're on the golf course, and at the end of the day, we keeping it real.
Well, I don't live in the city limits, but I wouldn't vote for him.
Yeah. And a lot of people feel that way. I mean, he got his head in his ass. He feel like he doing something, but from a white man perspective, that's how you feel. And I think most of them feel that way.
Yeah. And what about black community? Kind of feels the same way too, don't they?
And I'm glad you asked me that question. We as the black community, I'm speaking to the people that really and truly had enough. I think he's a little boy. I think he's a little punk. I think he's not doing his job. I think and I'm speaking for the black folks. And if anybody got any problem with me, just Google me. I think he's doing something, but he's not. He been an alderman for the first jigs were almost 16, 17 years. I don't see nothing change. I think it's time for a change. I think he spent more time in New York City than he needed to spend in Savannah, Georgia. I really don't care for the young man, and I don't care even Floyd. Look at him. Even if Van Johnson were white, I still say the same thing. Period. Yeah. I think people need to wake up. I think people need to really and truly look at this mayor race for Savannah, Georgia, and really make a decision, and a good decision in November, that he got to go. That's just how I feel.
Why do you feel like? I mean, why do you feel he was elected? What did he? I mean, again, I don't vote in the city, but I've been raised. I live in the county. Why do you think he was elected? I mean,
me personally, I don't, because I'm not from, I'm from here, but I'm not from here. So right. I think it was more of devil advocate. I think, you got one devil over here, one devil over here. What devil we gonna choose for? What's the one, least one? Same thing when it came to the presidential race. You got one devil here, so so I really don't know. But I think all the people that voted for him and he didn't give them no results, I think they need to go in November and make it right. You know what I'm saying? And you just confirmed the white folks feel the same way. You just confirmed it.
Well, I don't know that I speak for all white folks, but
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because I speak for all black folks. Yeah, we do. Tonight, Saturday night, we do.
We are.
That's it. We own America After Dark, and we speak for all of them. So we will see. We will see. And at least, and like I say, you being honest. I think if most people was honest like us, I think society be better than what it is. It hurts you. If your feeling get hurt, change the channel.
I've grown to respect people that just put it out there. You know what I mean? Just say what they're thinking and what they're feeling, instead of sugarcoating it, because a lot of times the sugarcoating it leaves people in such a position where they don't know where you truly stand and what you truly mean and what you're truly trying to say. Mm-hmm. Just put it out there. It might be ugly, but guess what? People will know how you feel.
Yeah, absolutely. Must see TV. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna keep it real. At the end of the day, And if y'all got any problem or anything we said or whatever, hey, you can Google us or you can just call on the president and CEO Julius Hall and you talk to him because I don't want to talk to none of y'all. I really don't. And hey, Floyd, ain't nothing gonna change my mind what I say, period.
Oh no.
You know, they're already trying to get rid of me here, but I ain't going no way. You know, this our city. We was raised and born here.
Yes, we were.
You know, so we have the right to say anything we want to say.
It is her.
So, like I say, remember in November, and you know what? I'm gonna say this here, and I'm gonna send a message. Even if he do win, they ain't gonna stop me from staying on. They ain't gonna stop me. Matter of fact, it's gonna up it. If you can't do right by my people, and I tell Fraud, I always say this here, and you may have a saying, but I say this here. What look like us ain't always for us.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
I think a lot of church folks would say that a sheep in wolves. Am I saying that right? A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
He trying to come across like a sheep, but he ain't number the wolf trying to snatch them sheep up.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Like I say, hey, I appreciate it. I thank you for just being blunt honest. I thank you for Saturday night takeover. I appreciate us just sitting here and just talking like we talk. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate our relationship, and I've had a good time.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna end it. I'm like this here.
Okay.
I appreciate our relationship. You my brother. You have always been. We have always had good time up. You know what I'm saying? We never had no bad time. Now,
I don't know that we've ever had a cross word.
Nah. Cause I always tell you, slow your blow. When that girl was at the telemachine, you know. Hey, and what I say, you don't get it, you slow your blow.
Hey. Yeah. I got it.
And you got it. And you blowed it. Hey. So shout out to who you love to shout out to. Who you want to shout out to before we get out of here? Who you want to shout out
to? Trail. I'm shouting out to Trail.
Trail?
Yes. Where you at, girl?
Hey.
And Jamal,
we're gonna get a shout out to Jamal, and you know what? I may interview him one day. And Jamal is a handful, man. That dude, but I love him to death.
He would be a good interview.
Huh?
He'd be a good interview.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get him. Get him. I'm gonna wait until probably maybe he gonna be my 10th one. He gonna be my 10th one.
Make him wait.
I'm gonna make him wait. You know, because he gotta allow him out. I'm gonna give him time enough to think about it. You know.
Yes.
And so at the end of the day, hey, like I said, I appreciate you, man, and
I love you, Bernard.
Love you too, brother, for life. And part 2 coming soon.
Yes, sir.
And, you finish your ninja drink. And
they didn't turn into bourbon now. They didn't turn
into bourbon. There you go. You can turn it down. So last word.
I don't know what to say other than I'm very thankful for our friendship. Very thankful for your family. Mm-hmm. And I hope we're able to grow old together and be 80 years old playing on the golf course and drinking bourbon.
There you go.
Just laughing and being able to share life together. I look forward to that.
Definitely.
You've been a friend. You've been my friend for a long time, and I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you always have been supportive, and we both. And my last word is, hey, I thank God for just giving us the opportunity to be here. I thank God for just us doing what we do. I thank our black media for showcasing our talent, Must See TV. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in on Saturday Night Takeover with Bernard Brown, one-on-one with Mr. Foye Rockett, the only Foye Rockett. Share. Tell your mama and your daddy to pick us up.
Love y'all.
And we love y'all, and we out of here. Love you, bro.
Yes, love y'all. Love you, Bernard.
There you go.
Take care.
Make that noise. Yeah.
I like that.